Ayman Khan here for Seconds Out with Anthony Crolla. Anthony, I promise you I'll be really quick. Sum up Liam Davies' performance, a scintillating performance for him.
It was an unbelievable performance, and I think there's not too much you can say, so it will be quick, but it was, I think he come out, I think all week he's had this confidence about him, and he was saying he was just going to show how good he was, and it wasn't arrogance, but you believed him, and Jason Cunningham has been a fantastic servant to this sport, and he's had a great career as well. But the right hook that he landed early in round one set it off, and he just wouldn't let him off the hook, would he? And it was a world-class performance. I go as far as saying that was a world-class performance from Liam Davies.
I was saying to him in the build-up, he touched on the Josh Warrington about him in the sense that, look, he hasn't quite had the spotlight, but every time he has a fight, beats it, then he'll finally get his breakout fight. Was that the moment tonight?
Do you know what? I believe it was. I mean, listen, from a boxing point of view, listen, the Mark Leach performance, because I know how good Mark Leach is, was certainly one, but I keep saying I'm lucky enough to be in there a few times. It's a right little fortress, and you can see how the fans, they love it, and next time it'll be even busier. We were saying it on air then, me, Carl and Steve, he's going to outgrow this place very soon. Very soon. Listen, he might be next, depending on the opponent, but I love what they've created here, I really do, and he's improving all the time, and I'd like to see him, just defend those belts. A few more fights at the weight. Don't think about what it's like. Listen, I knew he was going to get him. And once he vacates the belts, they're going to become vacant, and he's going to be right near the front of the queue for a shot at one of those titles.
Not the way you wanted the fight to end for James Moorcroft. Talk me through his performance.
No, do you know what? Listen, I think with James, first of all, massive credit to Ethan James. I thought he boxed really nice on the back foot, and I was like sort of pleased James had to go to the body that bit earlier and drop that backhand, and his feet just was a little bit too slow tonight. That's not taking anything against Ethan James, was very good. And listen, but I can't question James's heart, his desire. He left it a little bit too late to go in. What I think he had a good round 9, didn't he? But that had to happen much earlier. But listen, I'm proud of him. There's a lad there who's never had an amateur fight, and I think that come into play tonight. Ethan's amateur pedigree come into play, and what he did, James Allen just touched him too much, and he didn't have the gears to go through. Getting hit makes you tired. He might have not have rocked James or pushed James, but he was just hitting him too often, and that takes it out of James. And I think he didn't have the gears left to go through when he possibly got his chance later on. But listen, I'm proud of the lad, but also well done to Ethan James.
Hopefully see him back in the ring soon. A couple of things away from this fight, and I'll let you go. Look at big development in the saga regarding Conor Benn. Not expecting a throw answer for you because obviously it's a developing situation, but he's cleared to fight now. Do you expect to see the saga end and him back in the ring?
Yeah, I certainly expect to see him back in the ring. I've not looked up too much on it, but I'm guessing now he can fight in the UK.
That's what it is.
The border part on. So obviously there's going to be some huge nights for him, isn't there? It'll be interesting who. I think the Eubank Jr. fight almost looked a done deal, didn't it? But then obviously Liam's fighting him now, so I know Kell's name's been mentioned, but listen, whoever he fights, it's there's going to be a lot of eyes on him, and I think everything that's gone in the last year, in a strange way, he's probably more popular than ever, or there's certainly be more eyes on Conor when he's next out.
Fight you want to see him and Brook?
Listen, I don't. I think Kell's had an unbelievable career, and listen, if Kell can roll back the years, even just over a year ago when he beat Amir, although Amir had certainly come to the fight then, you'd make him a big favourite on what we've seen so far of both boys in the career. But with Kell, he's earned great money, he's had a great career. I don't like seeing fighters come back after lengthy layoffs and possibly being fed to young upcoming prospects.
Haney Prograis needs to be agreed now. Your favourite in the fight?
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. Do you know what? Before the last fight, I would have definitely said Progress, but listen, although Lomachenko won, I do think it was a close fight, and Haney impressed me massively in it. He's a very, very good fighter, and I think I wasn't shocked in the slightest to move up, and I don't think he has vacated belts. He has to keep his WBC on, but he can't keep making 135. He's absolutely huge for the weight, and I just believe that is a real pick-em. It's a real pick-em, it isn't. Do you know what? Just ask me a little bit nearer to the time, and that's a tough one to call that.
No worries. Appreciate it. Anthony, took him too much of your time.
Thank you, man. Thank you.